What is going on? How we doing? How we doing? I am live here, episode one. Just trying to link this up with Facebook, so don't mind me. I just found the share button. So I've got this link here. See if we can highlight that. How you guys doing tonight? It is Monday, April 22nd. You just celebrated Easter. If that was your holiday, congratulations. Glad you enjoyed it, hopefully. Copy. Let's see. All right. So the haircut book. It is it's a long going series here covering basically me having a haircut back on August 2nd, which was covering my deep brain stimulation because that's what they needed to do in order to get the implants in there. So being let's see here, sorry to be on the side here. So yeah, deep brain stimulation requires a haircut, believe it or not. So hence the name, the haircut book. As you can see, I still have some twitches going on, which is natural. That's kind of the Tourette's I had before the surgery. I'm able to sit more upright, not wiggle my head back and forth as we discussed earlier. But I want to reach out to everybody. I appreciate all the feedback and everything. I have cigars and Red Bull. Oddly enough, that kind of calms me down. And the nicotine and caffeine kind of brings me down a little bit. So let's see here. Just hit that share now button. So if you're on Facebook, welcome. And we just shared that. Let's go over here to YouTube. All right, cool. So anyway, Brian Smuda, and you guys are probably familiar with the story a little bit. We've got the wiring, the surgery back in August. So that makes it going on 9 months now that it's almost, well, April. So 8 months, 9 months. Yeah. Anywho, I've been able to reach out, and people have reached out to me over the last couple of weeks since these TV shows have been on NBC Connecticut, Fox 61 News. There's a radio bit the other day on Saturday morning on KISS, or no, 96.5 TICFM. I'm trying to get the audio bit from that so I can share it with you guys. I haven't heard that myself yet. But ultimately, I love these channels to turn into something like a discussion board where you guys can comment things back and forth, and I'll be able to engage with you on a kind of a social platform. You know, it's a live feed here, so I'm very transparent in the sense of my condition. There's highs and lows in life that everybody goes through, and it just should be public for everybody to know, you know, depression, anxiety, OCD, anything like that. That's stuff that I've gone through myself, and I'd love to assist you guys with being able to cope with that or find some mechanism other than like hard drugs or anything like that. Like a doctor recommendation might be good, and I'm not turning any doctor recommendations down. Listen to them for what they have to say, but I've gone through my fair share of medicines, and where I am today has been a tremendous relief and quality of life that I never expected to have back. And I'm here to get you guys that guidance and positivity, because you wake up every morning, you're dealt a hand of cards, like I love to refer to. If you're dealt a 2 in the morning at the bottom of the deck, turn that into a 3, turn that into a 5. And if you get dealt a king, turn that into an ace. So if you're living, waking up, and you got, you know, no health conditions to your mind, oh, you're good. You're living a good quality of life right there. Don't take that for granted. So the ones that you're surrounded with, try providing them with a little positive vibe. Give them a smile. Say hello to a stranger. Just, it's about living life. We're all A to Z. We're born, we live, we die, and basically in between then, it's our job to make everybody feel comfortable. Judgments in the bar, judgments out in public, you don't need to pass that. You can, you know, if you see somebody in a wheelchair, you know they have maybe a handicap or disability, or maybe they just can't walk. And, you know, you're not going to go point a finger, laugh, and giggle. I've been to the point where people laugh in my face and ask me for stuff, as you're aware, and it's not the best feeling. And a lot of people that have contacted me have talked about that they lose the hope. They don't think there's going to be a decent tomorrow. They're in pain, mentally and physically. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize, is that people, public, society, they have pain, they have real issues. There's a plane flying over here. So there's issues that go inside people's head that you don't want to just say something and unfiltered, because it can really just destroy somebody inside without you knowing that. And just be nice to people. And I mean, I know no one's viewing here. It's a new live video, but hopefully you guys can, start joining in this episode 1. Sorry, there's nothing exciting going on. I'm not on the beach at the moment in a little metal, whatever that was, a little go-kart or whatever. That was California back in January. And January 3rd, they programmed my battery pack. And on the 13th, I took a 18-day road trip, which was 7,000 miles in 18 days. That was really fun. And just to get out and see the country as a whole. And it was a fun time. Arizona, I was quoted as being a meth. They asked me if I was on meth, but the rest of the trip was good. I was not on meth. I showed him my battery pack, and I joked with him. I said, yeah, it's actually a 500 milligram drop of acid. I get 1 milligram a day, and just kind of let it roll. And I was able to inform and educate people at that point. Only one out of the party of 5 that asked if I was on meth had interest in learning about it. And we had lunch actually the next day and discussed physical conditions, health conditions. And it was nice to be able to, at that point in January, realize what might be possible from me still being able to talk about these situations and issues that people go through and suffer with. So if there's any way that you guys have a question on any of this, my email and my phone number is right on my Facebook page. So it's facebook.com/thehaircutbook, or just type in the haircut book and hopefully that'll pop up. If you hit that like button, if you're watching this, and subscribe, I'd love to, be able to reach out to thousands of you at some point and just talk in general about how you can turn your day around and just point your life. As a topic of depression, for example, I've been, as well as many of you guys, you struggle some days, you feel like absolute crap and you have no hope for tomorrow, but you woke up that day, you still have a purpose, you're breathing. And so focus on that day when you're feeling in the dumps. Focus on the aspect of, hey, how can I make today a little less shitty? So you dealt that 2, make it a 3. Hell, shoot for a 6. See what you can do that day. And if you're going to make it through the day, just keep that mindset. As long as you don't make it a point to end your life, don't do that beginning. But just live your day and hope for a better tomorrow. That word hope, joy, faith, whatever you want to grasp onto, hold on to that, because that's what's going to get you up in the morning and go back to bed at night. And no matter how much you pray at night to say, Lord, let this just don't let me wake up in the morning. I've said that plenty of times. It doesn't work. And because you just don't want to, if you don't want to wake up tomorrow, please wake up for society, because it's not your problem. It's everybody's problem at that point. Everybody you've ever talked to, everybody that you've ever met will be affected by that decision. So I know we're 9 minutes in here, but take that as the highlight so far of just keep on pushing on, because if you can get someone to smile, for me, that's a big thing. If I walk around, I can make a joke or engage with somebody and make them smile, that makes me really happy. What's been making me feel really great lately is the responses I've been getting from people from those news reports, the Facebook page, the Instagram, Twitter I'm not very active on, but anyway you want to reach out and you see a link and you want to discuss something, feel free to message me. And if you just need somebody to talk to, I'm here, and obviously, if you need, please call your doctor. In the sense of if if you're freaking out and need real like immediate assistance, just like they say on any hotline, call 911 or go see your doctor, please. That's what I'm here to share with you guys is my personal life experience as a 32-year-old guy. Is since I was 6 years ago, so 25, 26 years old, I had this condition of just uncontrollable body movements. And we didn't know what it was at first. And we kept trying new medicines, But halfway through that, it was dystonia that kicked in, or tardive dyskinesia. It was medically induced dystonia. And we were just trying new medicines to alleviate that, yeah, that kind of movement. And it's not funny, but that's the life it was. And if you're at that point, I was speaking to a gentleman the other day, and he's 3 years into the dystonia. He just got diagnosed. He had a couple injuries that gave him the dystonia, and I was really uplifted to be able to help him because he was losing a little bit of hope and didn't really see a bright tomorrow. And you know, I'd love to do that for all you guys. So, I know you're watching this. I'm not trying to have boring videos. I just got to start somewhere. And, one day we'll reach a bunch more people. So I'm not going to keep you here all day. It is 10:30 on a Monday night. So a lot of you guys are in bed, but maybe you can watch us before or play the audio while you're in the shower tomorrow and just kind of learn something. And I'd love to teach you from my experience what I believe you can try doing. Everybody recommends CBD oil, which has great. It works well with a lot of things, and that's a great recommendation. I appreciate everybody for chiming in back in when they learned about my health issues. They were, have you tried CBD? Have you tried this or that? And I've gone up and down every medical option there was, and people like Western medicine or Eastern medicine, however it's categorized. Anything kind of not pharmaceutical. I'm not putting down the pharmaceutical companies in whole, so I'm kind of like, these be the best option for you or for your loved one that has a condition, because the side effects aren't there on a piece of paper and they don't discuss it with you. And if you're on a medicine and it's not watched and overlooked on a regular basis, you can really kind of get screwed over from that. And I really hope to be able to help people eliminate and avoid having a situation like that. So, but anyway, it's 10:30 East Coast time here. If you need anything, please message me on Facebook. Again, it's the Haircut Book on Facebook. There's links in the bio, and it should be in the description of this. Perhaps I'm on my laptop right now. I'm not super tech savvy, unfortunately, but we'll get there. We'll get there, and just want to let you guys know I'm here for your help, and me helping you helps me out, because that purpose, I feel like I'm able to help you guys, and it's been good the last few weeks to be able to see the feedback from people across the country. I got Colorado, Louisiana, Massachusetts, California. So wherever you are, let me know, and I'll try getting a hold of my doctors. I'll link you up with people that have been supportive for me in the right direction for my condition. So if you suffer from dystonia, Tourette's, tardive dyskinesia, I have some input on that. Other things can run parallel with that. Parkinson's disease, that's really right up front. They'll say probably deep brain stimulation or some medications. But anything you can do to, just live a better quality of life is what I'm here to help you out with. So I'm going to look for that little end video button. But please, again, message me. Feel free to call during normal hours. And if you call late night, if I answer, I may just have a hello kind of voice, but I'll be here to talk. So feel free to give a buzz if you guys need anything, or shoot a message, an email. If I get back right away, that'll be awesome. If it takes a little while, I'll respond to all you guys. So if you have any questions or anything, please let me know. And it's springtime. It's warm. This is keep in touch. Let me know how you're doing, and I'm here to help you. So let's go on and have a great Tuesday tomorrow when you're waking up, and enjoy your week if you're working all week long.